There's a lot of great memories around these dolls, and if this is your first time being able to collect them, I'm so excited for you. Enjoy the ride. Hey everybody, welcome back to my world, where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. And this is the world's biggest composition notebook. Huge thanks to Monster High for sending me the pre-production dolls in the most amazing PR packaging box I have ever seen. And thank you, Monster High, for sending me these dolls for free. The dolls that are in this box are available at select Walmarts and on Walmart.com. Now, they may go out of stock and you may need to keep checking back. They're kind of moving quickly and they're not in every Walmart, so you might have to become a doll hunter. Oh my goodness, this brings back so many memories, so many memories. So let me put down the big giant box. Oh man, wow. That is a huge box. Huge box. Let's see what's inside. Oh, there's a lot of black shredded paper. Okay, let me move the camera back in and then we're gonna take a look at what's inside. So this is so exciting. The return of Monster High. So we had the, the Haute Couture dolls, which were a little more on the expensive side. These are even the same price, essentially, as the dolls were 12 years ago when they first came out. Wow. So let's see. We have, wait. Can you see this? It's hard to see, but I've got autographs from the original Boo crew. Typical Walmart fashion. They showed up in Walmart like 2 weeks before they were supposed to. So everybody who was waiting for the big Friday the 13th reveal was like, wah, wah, wah. But that's okay, because you know what? People got to get Monster High dolls. And for some people who've never seen Monster High dolls on shelves, this has been so exciting for them. And just seeing all of this next generation of doll collectors just finding these dolls and their excitement has just been like giving me life. I do not think there are any details on this piece of paper. This is the piece of paper that tells me that I need to tell you that I was sent these dolls for free, which I already did. There is lots of black shredded paper. I'm going to try to carefully, delicately roll back the shredded black paper because I still have shredded purple paper all over my house from something else that I got. Oh, ooh. It is a Monster High nail polish set. Oh, this is cool. For external use only. Just in case you're wondering, don't eat the nail polish. Oh wow, this is cool. Now I noticed that it's got the 4 ghouls on the back, and we've got some glitter nail polish and some opaque nail polish, but in our traditional Monster High colors. This is real nail polish, by the way. This has got the stuff that isn't, so this isn't like peel off, this isn't like, little kid nail polish. I don't see an age range on it, but I would just say, if you can trust your kids with nail polish, then cool. If you can't trust your kids with real nail polish, then don't, right? We know our kids. So the first one in the box is, oh my gosh, this is like, it's Laguna. It's our little piranha. If you have been here since the beginning, that means that you are 10 years older than you were when we started and we met. On June 21st, it will be the 10th anniversary of the starting of this channel. And the very first video on this channel was a Laguna roller maze review. And a very famous line was said by a very adorable little boy who said, "Now let's get this little piranha out of the box." And then cringed, when they saw it 5 years later. Okay, the next up is Frankie Stein. Now, I know that it says that these are the original sculpts, but I feel like Frankie looks a little bit different, but that's just me. That's just me being me. Okay. Who else is in here? I mean, we know, right? Because it's the 4 original ghouls. Boo-riginal. Oh, okay. We've got Clawdeen. Do you know how hard it is for me to not say Claudina when I want to say Clawdeen? Although also, if you've been around a long time, you know that the other thing that's a problem is I constantly say Cleo and Claude. I mix up Cleo and Claudine. It's like my mouth starts making a C and then it just gets very confused. And then my girl, Draculaura. Ah, love it, love it. Yes, I am a Draculaura stan. Totally. And I think that's it. I think the rest is just lots of black, crimped paper. That's what I think is going on there. So I know there's going to be a lot of conversation in the world about, well, you know, we have dolls with, you know, such better quality, higher quality, different quality, blah, 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 blah. Why is everybody so excited about Monster High? Here's why everybody's so excited about Monster High. It's because, and by the way, for this video, we're gonna get this little piranha out of the box while we talk about Monster High. Monster High, everybody is so excited because it was the first one. It was the one that broke ground, that made everything else going on in the doll world possible. And you're like, well, that was actually Barbie, and then it was Bratz and My Scene. Yes, but like Bratz went somewhere. My Scene went kind of the same place as Bratz, and we all know that story. But Monster High went somewhere that no one else had gone. Monster High went to an over-the-top fashion concept doll. I mean, first of all, you've got the concept that they are the children of famous monsters, right? You know, there was that. But everything from the packaging to the artwork, the box has got this like notebook shape. Like everything about this was so unique at the time. This, to me, as a grown-up 10 years ago, I was already a grown-up. I was very much a grown-up 10 years ago. Me limping through the doll aisles, you know, kind of at the height of dealing with multiple sclerosis, and seeing what I saw on the shelves was I saw original Draculaura and Dawn of the Dance Frankie was what I saw on my doll shelves. I have no idea why those two were the only two there, and like how quickly had Dawn of the Dance come out. But anyway, it was 2010 and I saw these dolls on the shelf and I was just like, what is this? And I was so excited. I mean, looking at Draculaura and just, I mean, you see that face and you see the little fangs and the colors and there's a bat and she's so cool looking and it's this artwork and this packaging and you're just standing there in the doll aisle like surrounded by pink, you know, and Barbie. I stand Barbie. Barbie is queen. Barbie will always be queen. But I mean, surrounded by pink, and then you see a different kind of pink and it's just like, what is this? And today you guys be like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's a really freaky looking doll. We got lots of really cool looking dolls. Yes, we do, because of this. That her favorite food is sushi. I think that's the same. And then it says, BFFs, I'm down with everybody, brah. I feel like it used to say who her BFFs were, but I could be wrong. But definitely check out Claudina 9's video because it was extremely, as always, comprehensive. So the other great thing about Monster High dolls was the ease with which they came out of the boxes compared to, like, you know, everything else. Like La La Loopsy and like Novi Stars and all that stuff. I mean, I can smell the ink. These were like hot off the presses. Now let's see, have we fixed the finnage problem? Now Claudina has this really brutal griffin claw method, which my son came downstairs and said, Did you see how Clawdeen 9 takes dolls out of the boxes? I was like, yeah, Griffin Claw. And Caden was like, man, that's brutal. We were never that brutal. And I was like, oh, we were pretty brutal. But I do always yank the heads out. I don't go and cut the kajinkers. I'm sorry. It usually works. Like 99% of the time you yank the head and then you end up with the kajinker staying in the box. Just so you know. What's a kajinker? It's those little plastic things that, you know, hold things together and like tags on clothes and stuff like that. And the reason I call it a kajinker is because the machine that you use to do that goes ka-chink, ka-chink. There you go. So let's see. Wow. Like, it's funny because I don't even really remember what my original Laguna really looked like, you know, because she's been dressed, undressed, in different clothes. Her hair is a disaster because she was played with. But what's an interesting thing to note is that, oh God, I almost cut her finger off just now, is that they're still around. They are still, oh, her bracelet came off. They are still around in our house. Still, I mean, you know, they look like they've been played with, but they don't look that bad. And I think that's a testament to something. The first thing I want to check is this. Okay, so here we go. Here's our little piranha. We do not have finnage. What does that mean? Laguna's fins used to fall off like before you even got her out of the box. Most of my Laguna dolls have no fins left on them. Her hair is blessedly free of glue seepage. Yeah, girl. Oh, this was what my hair was supposed to be like 12 years ago. I know, right? Look at it. It's the same hair, but without the glue seepage issue. And I love her little hood because, and this was so different back then. Like, so much of this we've come to be like we're just inured to it, meaning we don't even notice it anymore. Like her little hood with the little scales, and then it's got the little fin things at the top. How cute they are. The little curl, which looks like a wave on her head. Oh my gosh. Her little flower, her little tropical flower. And there she is. Now, Laguna was never my favorite. What now? What? Just wait, what? What? Laguna, this is not a secret. Everybody knows this. I didn't know this. Okay, we'll talk about it later. I want to talk about it. No, we're doing a video already. Okay, so, see, that's how I used to do things. Ah, those were the days. What the heck are her earrings? Are they just ropes? What are they? Looks like a chain with some rope. What is this, like a nautical? I don't know. You know what? I haven't seen these earrings in 12 years. Those earrings got lost right away. But as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I'm rude. Okay. I really have to appreciate the beauty of her face. It's simple and beautiful, but she's got these little tiny freckles. Sorry, that's my elbows on the table. She has these little, delicate little freckles on her face. And I don't know, had we seen that very much before? It feels like we hadn't. Beautiful lips. Her outfit, again, was so simple, but we had never seen anything done like this. I mean, we'd had Bratz, we'd had My Scene, but this was commitment to a theme like we had never seen before, and done in a really cool way. I mean, this is like a varsity hoodie jacket, scales with cuffs on the sleeves, and then underneath it she's got a bathing suit, but she's got these cute little shorts. Oh, with the trim, and then underneath her shorts she's got these partial fishnets. Fishnet on Laguna. Very cool. Her hands, webbed fingers, fins on her arms, little bracelet, and then these legs, right? And then the shoes were always just so wow. And these are very simple in terms of Monster High shoes, but they were so just like wow at the time. And the other thing that made them so wow in comparison to the two other fancy fashion dolls that were out there at the time, Bratz and My Scene, was that these were shoes that went on her feet. We didn't have to rip the bottom, we didn't rip her feet off to change her shoes, which to me was really cool. They were super articulated, and so articulated, in fact, that they got floppy leg syndrome, and Clawdeen can tell you about that in their video. Articulated at the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the knees, just not at the waist, the heads. We got some tilt on the heads. I love that there's no glue seepage in her hair. I just love that so much, because I have to tell you, my original Laguna, and you're like, why didn't you bring out your original dolls to make this video? That would have required planning ahead. And I have been so sick all week. This is the first day that I have been human enough to shower, that's gross, and put on makeup. And I'm in front of a camera, so I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for even being here. Now, these dolls also came with, and do still come with, stands. Very cool. Her stand, I think, is a different color. I don't recall it being white, and I have to go back and check Claudina's video. Was the thingy on the original stand? Maybe that taught us how to put stands together? I don't know. Snapping together a Monster High stand. I have a bin of Monster High stands, by the way. A bin. Here we go. The Monster High brushes. I don't have as many of them as I used to, but for the longest time, like another bin of Monster High brushes. It was just like, so cool. And then their pets were so cute. And Neptuna, now this is one of the things that was one of the best things about Laguna from my perspective. Not just her pet, but we are going to take a look at Neptuna. You didn't get enough love. No, everybody liked Count Fabulous. Everybody Count Fabulous was it? Nobody liked me. No, sweetie, you are adorable. Look at that baby. Look at this. Look at you. Do. But this was the thing that I remember when we got Laguna. I was like, this is so cool. That her purse, this is her purse right here. It opens up. So parents, if this is your first time, you're gonna be like, whoa, you put the fish in there, you close it back up. So her purse becomes, it's a fishbowl for Neptuna. It's so cute. It is so adorable. Like, that was just such a creative, just leap from my perspective. You're like, wow, you really liked these dolls. You're just selling it, girl. Guys, folks, people out there. And they had the little waist-hugging stands because they had these unbelievably small waists, which people complained about. Like, oh, they're so unrealistic. They're, the proportions of their bodies are they're monsters! That's what I used to say. Now let's get this over your little thing. Oh my gosh, I want to go find our old intro music. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. No, the intro music was dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to get this. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Because Melissa, you're trying to make a video alone about a Monster High doll, and you've been sick all week, and it's like 90 million %. Okay, we just take her hand off. Hand off? Oh yeah, that was one of the first times we ever saw the ability to pop off the hands and arms to make it easier to dress them in these amazing fashions. And there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Laguna Blue Boo-riginal Cree production. She's like, and of course, oh, I forgot. She comes with her diary. I will have you know, I have every diary. I have them, I put them in a photo album. If you get a photo album that fits 4x6 photos, you can, these fit right into the slots. Hey, brah, did she really say that? If you find my diary, please return it to me when you're done reading it. Lates. Wow. Feels a little cringe. Feels a little cringe, but she's age 15. Her parents are the sea monster. I always thought her parents should have been the creature from the Black Lagoon because her name was Laguna, but maybe they couldn't get the licensing to the creature from the Black Lagoon, maybe. The diaries were adorable because they taught us so much about these ghouls and what it was like to go to Monster High, and they were amazing. So I would like to say a huge thank you to Mattel and Monster High for sending me the 4 Pre-Production dolls for free. They are available at select Walmarts, so you have to become a doll hunter to find them. Yep. You do. And Walmart.com, and just keep checking because they go in and out of stock. So interesting that this is happening because this is exactly what happened when they first came out. We started to find them and we were like, oh my gosh, these are so cool. And then it became really hard to find Monster High dolls. And so we were driving around New Jersey. We went for, I think it was 13 Wishes. Or no, it may have been Sweet 1600 that we drove to Canada because we were like, our friends in Canada were finding all the Monster High dolls, and we were like, we were like, let's take a weekend family trip to Canada. We went across the border at Niagara Falls, and we actually found the dolls we were looking for, which was really kind of a cool experience as a family. So there's a lot of great memories around these dolls, and if this is your first time being able to collect them, I'm so excited for you. Enjoy the ride. Oh, also, I did sort of see online, someone shared, you know, those little scanners that the store employees use, you know, to see what's in stock. And I believe it was a Walmart scanner because it was black. It wasn't red, so that wasn't Target. And there was a listing in that little scanner for Ghoulia Yelps, ladies and gentlemen, and Cleo Denial. So these are the 4 Boo-riginals, but remember, there were, look at my hand right now. This is how I'm doing 6. Okay, there were 6 Boo-riginal ghouls. And I think, hopefully, this year we will get Ghoulia and Cleo. Please, I just want the Ghoulia. I need another original Ghoulia because I have like 5 of them. Thank you again, Mattel, so much for your generosity and for thinking of me. And thank you all for watching. If you've been here from the beginning, I know there's been a lot of changes, but I appreciate you sticking with me so much. Love you guys so much. Please stay well, have a great day, and I will see you again real soon. Bye!